They say in football every game is just another match, but those rare encounters rewrite the rules of rivalry and redefine the spirit of the sport. And what such rivalry is El Clásico. This rivalry is a lot more than just football, and it's probably way older than Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi. But how did it start? And what makes it the biggest one in the football world? Let's explore all the aspects. El Clásico is the thrilling battle that gets everyone's heart racing. Why? Because it's the epic showdown between football giants Barcelona and Real Madrid. Originally, it was all about their clashes in the Spanish Championship. But now it includes every face that they have: UEFA Champions League, Supercopa de España, and Copa del Rey. Every single one. This is the game every single person is ready for. The intensity of the match is off the charts, and the goal celebrations are always a riot. Both teams love to stir things up with some cheeky antics. When it comes to wealth and success, both these clubs, Barcelona and Real Madrid, made it to the top of Forbes' list of the world's most valuable sports teams. Plus, their fan base is massive. They rule the roost on social media. Now, when it comes to head-to-head matches, Real Madrid takes the lead with 104 wins to Barcelona's 100, and they've tied 52 times. With a centuries-old grudge that runs deep, this battle has its own serving of political drama. Catalonia, where Barcelona's heart beats, is all fired up for independence from Spain. They're like the rebels with a cause, claiming they've given more to Spain than they've got back. There's even been a vote on it, where a whopping 92% of Catalans shouted "Sí" for independence, but it was a no-go according to the judges in court. So, football isn't just a game here, it's wrapped up in the region's identity. They've been repping Catalan pride since way back when, even using their home ground, the Nou Camp, as a safe haven for speaking Catalan during the Spanish Civil War. Their club logo got the boot during Franco's rule because, apparently, it stirred up trouble. As Sir Bobby Robson, one of their managers, once said, they were the hope, the warriors, and the stripes for their people. Now, on the other side of the pitch, we've got Real Madrid. They're the cool kids of the block, classic, established, and oozing success. They rose up during Franco's reign and became the face of a united Spain. While Barcelona's the rebel yell, Real Madrid's the voice of the status quo, polar opposites destined to butt heads for all eternity. And since they both are opposites, they speak different languages too. Phil Ball, the writer behind Morbo, the story of Spanish football, talked about this fiery feud to BT Sport. He said that Barcelona and Real Madrid hate each other with an intensity that can truly shock the outsider. Barcelona's Hristo Stoichkov had some strong words about Madrid. He once said, "I will always hate Madrid." He even added, "There's just something about them that gets up my nose. I would rather the ground open up and swallow me than accept a job with them. In fact, I really do not like speaking about them because it makes me want to vomit." The El Clásico series relentlessly ups the ante. In the early 2000s, there was a whole lot of tradition and drama playing out alongside the football action. Like the Pasillo, this is where one team shows respect by giving the other a guard of honor, once the latter seals the La Liga trophy before the El Clásico showdown. Real Madrid did the honors in the 1988 El Clásico when they had already snagged the championship, and then again in 2008, but there were also moments like in 2018 when Real Madrid denied after Barcelona clinched the championship. Yet in the UEFA Champions League semifinals in 2002, Real Madrid was set to win with a 2-0 win in Barcelona. They also had a 1-1 draw in Madrid, bagging a 3-1 aggregate win. Spanish media even dubbed it the match of the century. The indiscipline and intensity of El Clásico have even sparked some unforgettable celebrations. Raúl shushing 100,000 Barcelona fans. Puyol planting a big smooch on his Catalan armband in front of the Madrid crowd. And the legendary shirt-waving moments from Ronaldo and Messi. We'll get into that shortly. But the history of El Clásico has more twists, turns, and loop-the-loops. The 1950s, Barcelona thought they had Argentina great Alfredo Di Stefano all wrapped up. But with a little help from Franco, Real Madrid ripped up the deal and signed the forward themselves. Now, Real Madrid wasn't exactly winning gold left, right, and center in Spain. They were more like the underdogs until a bunch of football maestros showed up and changed the game. Alfredo Di Stefano, Paco Gento, Raymond Copa, and Ferenc Puskas. They were the Avengers assembling Real Madrid's game in the 1950s. While Madrid was getting its A-game on, Barcelona had its own dream team from Hungary, like Laszlo Kubala, Luis Suarez, Sandor Kocic, Zoltan Cibor, plus Evaristo, all rocking the show. With Kubala and Di Stefano leading the pack, both Barcelona and Real Madrid became the talk of Europe, setting the stage for one heck of a rivalry. And that wasn't an overnight sensation. It simmered for a while before hitting a boiling point. The matches were like a world war itself. They clashed in every tournament available, going head-to-head like two bulls in a ring. When it came to El Clásico during those early days, Madrid snagged 13 wins, Barcelona netted 10 victories, and 3 ended in a draw. Di Stefano was the man with the plan, scoring 14 goals, while Kubala added 4 of his own to the tally. And remember when Luis Figo switched teams from Barcelona to Real Madrid? The fans were so mad they hung banners reading Judas and scum at the No camp. Plus, someone even tossed a pig's head onto the pitch in a fit of rage. But when we talk of modern El Clásico, the personal showdown between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi can't be missed. The showdown between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo from 2009 to 2018 was in a league of its own. These two were the top guns of their respective clubs, making history with those record-breaking goals. Ronaldo bagged the European Golden Shoe thrice, while Messi snagged it 5 times, but Messi proudly showcased Ballon d'Or 5 times and Ronaldo 4 times. And if we talk about the UEFA Champions League, Ronaldo proudly sits at the top of the leaderboard, with Messi hot on his heels. In La Liga, Messi's the reigning champ with a whopping 474 goals to his name, while Ronaldo's not too far behind with 311 goals. In El Clásico matches, Messi stands tall with a record of 26 goals, while Ronaldo's right there with 18, sharing the second spot right behind Di Stefano. When scoring goals per minute, Ronaldo's got a slight edge, finding the net every 141 minutes, with Messi hot on his heels at 151.54 minutes. And just when we thought the drama couldn't get any juicier, Ronaldo took off to Juventus and Messi had to sit out a match due to an arm injury. It was like the end of an era, according to some, but the show must go on, and Barcelona came out swinging with a 5-1 victory. Now, here's an interesting twist. Real Madrid Femenino stepped on the ground in 2020, while FC Barcelona Femení is the OG of women's football. So, while Barcelona reigned as the queens of the field during those initial years, Real Madrid leveled up, turning from underdogs to formidable contenders, making each match against Barcelona a heart-pounding affair. In a real jaw-dropping moment, the second match of the UEFA Women's Champions League quarterfinals between these powerhouse teams drew a whopping crowd of 92,000 fans at Camp Nou in March 2022, setting records all over. Barcelona bagged a sweet 5-2 victory, sealing the deal with an 8-3 aggregate win. The record-breaking attendance wasn't just a number, it was a turning point, marking the birth of a fiery rivalry in which Real Madrid finally stood toe-to-toe with Barcelona. Since mid-2022, the Spanish women's football scene has been a roller coaster of alliances and rivalries, with Barcelona leading the charge against the establishment, while Real Madrid chose a different path. And that's a wrap on the epic saga of El Clásico, where football meets culture and history. What's your most unforgettable El Clásico moment? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, stay passionate about the beautiful game.